In a windowless room, deep beneath the streets of Manhattan, a heart beats. It doesn't pump blood, it pumps data. This is Aladdin, the most powerful artificial intelligence you have never heard of. While the world sleeps, it simulates 180 million scenarios. It predicts the collapse of currencies, the rise of wars, and the exact moment your retirement fund will evaporate. Larry Fink didn't just build a software, he built an architect. And in 2026, the architect is finally taking control. Welcome to 4 Degrees. Degree 2, the $100 million lesson. To understand the power of Aladdin, you have to understand the failure of its creator. In 1988, Larry Fink, now the most powerful man in finance, lost $100 million at First Boston because he didn't understand the risk in his own portfolio. He didn't get angry, he got obsessed. He realized that the human mind is a liability. We are emotional, we are slow. So he built a risk management engine that never sleeps. Aladdin stands for Asset, Liability, Debt, and Derivative Investment Network. It started as a way to track mortgages. Today, it tracks everything. If you own a house, if you have a bank account, or if you pay taxes, your life is already inside Aladdin's database. Comment below if you think Aladdin is real or not. Degree 3, the $21 trillion brain. Aladdin isn't just a tool for BlackRock, it's the skeleton of the entire global financial system. Every time the world's biggest banks, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, or Deutsche Bank, make a multi-billion-dollar bet, they check with Aladdin first. Even BlackRock's fiercest rivals, Vanguard and State Street, pay Larry Fink millions of dollars every year just to keep their access to this software. Why? Because without it, they are flying blind. The technical fear factor, the simulations. Think of Aladdin as a time machine. Every week, it runs over 180 million Monte Carlo simulations. It doesn't just look at the stock market, it looks at everything. It simulates the impact of a sudden oil embargo in the Middle East, a regional war in Europe, or a change in the humidity levels in the American Midwest. It calculates the odds of your local bank collapsing before the bank's own CEO even knows there's a problem. It runs millions of fake futures to find the one safe path for the elite's money. It is the judge of risk for $21.6 trillion. That's nearly 10% of every stock, bond, and piece of real estate on the planet. The bottleneck, the monopoly on reality. But here is the danger of the 4 degrees. When the entire world uses the same machine to avoid risk, everyone ends up making the exact same moves. If Aladdin says, sell technology, every major fund on Earth sells technology at the same millisecond. This is what economists call herding. By trying to prevent a crash, Aladdin is actually engineering the biggest bottleneck in human history. We are no longer in a free market. We are in an Aladdin market. If the machine ever makes a mistake, there is no one left on the other side of the trade to catch us. Degree 4, the 2026 narrative engine. But the most terrifying shift happened just months ago. In late 2025, BlackRock fully integrated generative AI into the Aladdin Wealth platform. They call it auto-commentary. It sounds harmless, but in reality it is a masterstroke of psychological control. See, for decades, financial advisors had to do their own research. They read reports, looked at charts, and formed an opinion. Today, Aladdin does it for them. It takes hundreds of data points, your mortgage, your risk tolerance, and BlackRock's own house view, and instantly generates a cohesive, persuasive narrative. It tells the advisor exactly what to say to you on the phone to keep you from selling. It scripts the concise insights that justify the 1%'s next move. It isn't just calculating the weather of the global economy. It is writing the script for the actors. And it goes deeper. With the acquisition of Preqin, Aladdin has now swallowed the dark matter of finance, private markets. Private equity, venture capital, and private debt, the $18 trillion world where the real power moves, are no longer hidden. Aladdin has mapped them. The machine now has a whole portfolio view. It knows what the billionaires are doing in private before it ever hits the public ticker. It sees the divergence, when the elite are quietly exiting a sector while the AI is telling your advisor to stay constructive. This isn't a tool. It's a closed-loop system of information dominance. By the time you hear a market narrative in 2026, it has already been filtered, polished, and perfected by the very machine that stands to profit from your compliance. The system only works if you remain a spectator. If you're ready to become an architect, subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Help us shift the narrative by liking and sharing this briefing with one person who needs to see the mechanics. Drop a comment below with your thoughts on today's shift, and join us on our social pages linked in the description for daily intelligence. Your success is 1 degree away. See you in the next one.